to objectives.
Eyes up! This area's hot.
Copy that. Order strike inbound now.
You want to know something that I'm really trying to understand with Call of Duty, this new age of Call of Duty, Activision's greed, these stupid ass decisions that Infinity Ward's making with a Call of Duty that we might have for the next 2 goddamn years? Something that I'm really trying to understand here. So, I mean, we'll get to the Sbmm in a second. I want you guys to also pay attention to the gameplay throughout because I want you to see what happens. I want you guys to check the ending of this 1KD game, right? I want you to pay attention to a couple of players on the other team as well too. And yes, I said that correctly. This is another 1KD game from your boy. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, man, the skill-based matchmaking in this game has been tuned to perfection. When you've been playing Call of Duty for long enough, you can feel it, man. It's not because it's a beta. Look at this nerd bunny hopping all over the place. Pay attention to that bitch right there, right? Pay attention to his score at the end too, and pay attention to how he plays in this short, quick little gameplay right here. You know, you could feel it, right? You could feel, you could just feel the lobbies, right? You get a gut feeling for it. You feel how much it's strangling you, and you can tell the difference between, all right, it's just a beta, people are excited, it's novelty, they're sweating because it's something new, and you can tell when you're being strangled by the algorithm and the skill-based matchmaking, the type of players that you're up against, the entire team of those types of players. You could feel it, man. I'm telling you, the Sbmm has been tweaked to perfection in this game, and it's so bad I can't even finish games anymore. This is one of the few that I can finish. This is from today. All of the gameplay I'm showing you is from today, and this is Xbox Series S gameplay. You know, I'm at a point right now where it's like, you know, it's like I'm being stuck in these 5KD lobbies and shit, man. I was like, I ain't no 5KD player. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. But anyways, man, I'm getting off topic. So one thing I'm really trying to understand with Call of Duty is they straight up came out and said that they don't want to have red dots on the minimap because they don't want players to be punished. Look at this dude bunny hopping and shit. I don't know how I didn't kill him there. I was debating on leaving because I got a bunch of hit marks on it. Still can't kill the bitch, right? I can't kill him. Like, this game just decides when you're going to kill somebody and when you're not. I don't know, man. It's like, holy fuck. But anyways, so they don't want players to be punished for shooting their gun. I mean, the main reason why we've always had a silencer in Call of Duty, like since going back to when I started on COD 4, we've always had a suppressor, and that was the trade-off that you made when you wanted to use it. You got a chance to stay off the map when you're shooting, but, you know, you had a little bit less range and shit. You know, so they want players to actively seek out their targets, right? They want players to hunt their targets. I didn't put those first 2 clips in here because, you know, I thought I was getting super ripped off and my aim was perfect and all that shit. Hell no, man. The first clip, my aim was up. As you can see, I landed my first few shots right on the dude's head that was laying on the ground. But as you can see in the kill cam, motherfucker turns around, lays on the ground because he heard me coming from all the way over there. The second clip, as you can clearly see, the feet, they've done nothing with the feet for week 2. They're loud as hell, and they just get you killed, man. So it's like, all right, so they don't want players to be punished for shooting their guns, so they took away the red dots. They want players to actively hunt their targets. And you see what it looks like when players try to actively hunt their targets. Am I missing something here? Like what world are we living in right now, man? They want you to do something that they don't allow you to do. Oh my goodness, man. Like, I'm telling you, The SBMM in this game is the worst I've ever seen. This is hands down the sweatiest beta I've ever played. I am playing clones or better. I'm never getting a weaker player in these lobbies. Not once, right? Like, there's no, you can't just have a little breather for even one game. You can't. Not in this game, right? It's sweat, sweat, sweat until you're fucking ready to rage quit and turn off the game. That's it. That's the only options you got. You can't even get a playlist for connection-based matchmaking, put red dots in the minimap and everything else. You can't have that option. It's get on, compete like you're in an MLG tournament, and get the fuck off, man. You have no option to play the game, to actually just play the game. The only option you have is to compete in a professional fucking tournament out here in pubs in a beta. And look at this bitch, man. That was the nerd right there. Look, GG. Now he's camping in fucking corners, dude. Like, he's got the dead silence and shit. He's camping in corners. And the motherfucker is a bunny hopping sweat too. Now I want you to pay attention to this score at the end of the game right here. Holy fuck. I actually have another clip. I can't find it at the moment. And dude is camping, right? And he was bunny hopping earlier in the game too. And I rolled up on him and he literally does like almost a 180 on a fucking dime. Like zero recoil absolutely dots me, man. I'm seeing clips of cheaters out here and shit. Like, holy fuck, bro. Yo, it's rough out here. Your boy, bottom of the scoreboard, but look at your boy GG, right? I had a couple of teammates that went off. They were probably camping in the fucking windows and shit, man. You already know how it is out here. Like, these dudes, they're camping, right? But they're bunny hopping sweats too, man. Like, they camp for that KD. But if you actually do sneak up on them somehow, you know, they'll start just bunny hopping their way out of it, man. Like, you roll up on them and they'll just, you know, like 5 bunny hops in the span of like, I don't know, a second or two. And they'll just bunny hop you to death, you know what I mean, while they're hip firing their gun. You guys know the way it is. It's fucking crazy out here, man. The SBMM is insane. Oh my goodness, but we got bunny hopping nerds who camp in corners with dead silence going negative. That's how real it is out here. Your boy is struggling to finish games with a 1 motherfucking KD. Oh my goodness, man. It's too fucking real, bro. It's too real. But one thing I want to know, right? They got this, I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. They got this super thick SBMM. Probably the thickest I've ever seen in my entire history of any video game I've ever played in life. I haven't seen matchmaking like this. This is demonic, possessive, satanic matchmaking in this fucking beta. And it's a beta. It's not even the game. It's a fucking beta. But they give us this crazy SBMM, right? They want to protect the noobs. They want to protect the casuals, right? They want the casuals to stay on their game. They want to make sure that they're here come launch. And they want to make sure that they're having fun. So they keep buying those fucking bundles. Those cringy ass, greedy as hell, greasy fucking bundles, right? So that's why they got this in here. They got us sweating in these pro pub tournaments to protect these players, right? But then they take away all these essentials, man. What made COD from the beginning? So now we don't have red dots. Now we got loud as fuck feet with only an option to have dead silence as an upgrade that you can't have for the whole game and shit. So now you're going up against these strong as fuck players that are just as good as you or better, that can hear you coming a mile away. They can keep their gun as powerful as possible without worrying about showing up on the mini map. They're taking away all this shit that we could use to combat the skill-based matchmaking, and we got to deal with all of it. Like, where's the give and take here, man? You know, it's like, give us the SBMM to protect noobs. Give us back our shit, or leave our shit out that you took away from us, and remove SBMM. There's got to be some give and take here, man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Infinity Ward? Activision? How much do you want to take, man? Like, you guys have bled us dry out here. We got nothing left. Nothing left. We're just sitting here, man, like, you know what I mean? We got our tongue out. We're out in the middle of the desert dying for a motherfucking drink. Y'all got the water, and you're keeping it for yourselves, even though you're fully hydrated and shit. We're out here fucking dying of thirst, and you ain't giving us shit. Like, where's the give and take, dude? We got to deal with all the sweats, and they take away things that we spent years getting good at, learning, right? When I first played COD 4, I wasn't great at reading the mini-map and then putting that all together in a game and knocking out good gameplays, getting all my streaks and everything else. No, man, I had to learn to constantly be reading my mini-map as I'm playing the game, putting everything together, right? Back in those games, you could actually move because they thought about rushers too. You know what I mean? You can't put on a Dead Silence perk to help you move around and shit. You didn't have these rigged gunfights. I just don't get it, man. Like, we got to deal with the rigged gunfights. We got to deal with, you know, our footsteps giving us away constantly. We got to deal with no red dots in the minute. We got to deal with all this shit. And then the thickest, most twisted, ridiculous skill-based matchmaking I've ever seen in a fucking video game, man. Call of Duty don't need it. Call of Duty is so easy to learn, though. That's why it became so fucking popular, man. COD doesn't need skill-based matchmaking, especially in a motherfucking beta. Are you kidding me? I wasn't going to upload a video today, guys. Like I said, I'm at a point where I can't even make it through games anymore. Like, I'm joining the game. I'm getting absolutely raped for the first minute or two. And I'm out, right? Shoot first and die. And I'm talking multiple hit markers too, man. I would die in less hit markers from an enemy. But I'm getting all these hit markers. And I'm getting absolutely fucking melted, bro. Like, that's another thing. Why give us this crazy fast time to kill and still have Sbmm? The decisions, man. I don't get it. These dudes, like, every fucking one of them, man, they're full of shit. This is what they have us dealing with out here in a fucking beta. So what you think is going to be come launch of the game? And it's a shame because I actually see potential here with this game. I do see a little bit of potential with this game, man. I love when you got a gun in your hands, the way it feels, the way it sounds, the way it looks. You know, Infinity Ward, they always nailed that shit. Everything is on point in Infinity Ward games when it comes to gun animation, sounds, graphics. They always nail that shit. But they're always the complete opposite, though, for actual gameplay. That's why I always have Treyarch #1 in my book for Call of Duty, man. Treyarch tries to give the community what they want. They know what Call of Duty is. You know, Infinity Ward, this is the gameplay that they go for, right? And it's so satisfying to get a kill in this game. But it's like, you got to jump over all these hurdles, all these obstacles. You got all these hoops you got to jump through just to get to that point where you can actually have some fun. And then when you get to that point, you got the thickest Sbmm smacking you in the fucking face every game that you play. It's like, dude, where's the payoff here, man? Where's the payoff? We're only in the beta right now. I'm not seeing a payoff here, man. I'm sorry for rant for you guys tonight, man. I did not want to make a rant video. If I was gonna make a video at all, I would rather it been a more positive video. But it's just, dude, this Sbmm is crazy. You know, trying your hardest and you end up with a headache and you're ready to go for a fucking nap for jumping on for a few games just to finish with a 1 KD. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Again, I'm sorry for the rant tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out.